Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. Back. Playing some more Farming Simulator 22. We are back. There we go. In is it Lowry? Lowry, Minnesota. And we're harvesting the last of the corn. We finally did it. We got all of our corn done. Well, almost all of it. We're getting there. We've got a few more passes here. Hop out of that. I'll grab this. Oh, I left a little skipper. But we're going to be wrapping up the harvest. Fun times. I'm like laser focused right now, trying to get this lined up. Nope, got a little track. Let's see, we want to go 180. 180 is north and south. 90 is east and west. Remember that, kids. The years upon years of, and hours upon hours of my flight simulator training have paid off. I can tell the directions by the heading number. Yep, we're going to finish up the corn here, hopefully in this episode. I think we will. And then we've got soybeans up here to get. It's a very small field. That shouldn't take but maybe a minute or two or something. It's nothing. I think it's actually smaller than the homestead, so we'll be fine. Oh, look, they planted some stuff. What did they plant up here? I don't know what that is. That's either drum wheat or wheat. It could be corn too, I guess. Huh? No, the corn's a little darker. I think that's probably wheat or drum wheat. I don't know. We'll have to look when we go up there. I'm kind of eyeballing, see all the properties that are this color? That is barley. And there's quite a few of them. There's a small one down here. There's one right there. There's one right there. We got several right here around the homestead, kind of south of the homestead. And then another one over here. So I'm kind of eyeballing those. I'm also watching the canola field. I might get this canola field. I really want this one. This is a nice straight field. Rectangulish. I'm glad I came back when I did, because I was about to drive off in the water. That would not have been good at all. Alright. So I still got to come in and bale the straw here. Here in the field up north. But I'll get it done. No worries there. I'll get it done. I'll bale the straw. I'm probably just going to store the straw like over there or something. Like behind the animal dealer or something like that. And, oh. You know how I talked about these silage bales over here? These white bales over here? How they were the control bales? They're no longer the control bales. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Let me get around here. Get ready. So I did a little more mowing and did a little bit more wrapping. So this is the absolute last bale that I wrapped. It's still grass. I mean, it's only 1%, so I literally just got done. And I mowed all around here, wrapped a few bales here. Mowed a little down here, wrapped a few bales down here. And I mowed a little over here. And wrapped a few bales over here. Well, maybe a little more than a few over here. There's quite a few over here. So we have more. We're gonna have more silage bales. These are not the most recent. The most recent one is that one right up there by the silos, right at the farm. I made sure to save those for last, because those will be the absolutely last, at least this season anyway. So this is the last one. Yeah, I think I wrapped all of these around the same time, yeah. So they're about the same stage. But that should make a pretty decent payday. Got a few wood chips to sell. We took out some trees over there, but not a ton of trees. Got a few more over there that I'm kind of eyeballing that I might take out. Alrighty then, there we go. I wonder what fact sheets are coming out today. Today is Friday. If the schedule stays the same, I guess, then I probably have either posted it or about to post them in the Puma Plow Discord, or Trent will post them in the Puma Plow Discord. One of us will. You can guarantee that Friday mornings is Fact Sheet Friday. So I wonder what the fact sheets are going to be. I'm ready to see the equipment list. So on the website, you know, you have the blog where you have like the dedicated announcements towards stuff, and then you have the page where it's the fact sheets and stuff. You know, normally after they start doing the fact sheets, they'll start releasing the equipment list. But I have not seen it yet, so I need to check on that too. So you'll go under the game, so Farming Simulator 25, and you'll scroll down to where it says overview, screenshots, and then it should appear right in there. It'll be like, and I'll probably separate them like they did for the other ones, so it'd be like harvesters, maybe tractors, stuff like that. Because they'll post stuff in there that they don't release as a fact sheet. And you want to make sure you check that, because there could be some stuff that is returning that gets posted there on the equipment list. So that'll be like the total equipment list. Most of the new stuff, I would say, will be like a fact sheet. So you look at like the AF11, the case harvester, the new one. You look at the Oxbow spinach harvester, or even the white tractor, the 8010 series. Anything that's new to the game will most likely be a fact sheet. But if it's been in the game previously, here go Farming Simulator 19, Farming Simulator 22, it'll probably make that equipment list. So no worries if you don't see your favorite piece of equipment as a fact sheet. It's probably just not that it's new to 25. So that total equipment list, they should be putting that up there sometime soon, I would think. Alright, he's got maybe a pass and a half left after that one. And I'm hoping maybe in the next episode we can have a big selling time. Sell all our bales. We'll have straw bales to sell. We'll have a lot of silage bales to sell, and then whatever wood chips we got. The wood chips is not going to be like a huge number because we don't have like the properties with trees right now. There's a few properties with a few trees. It's really just a handful of trees. So. And again, I'm not going to cut the trees around the creek here. There's some around the homestead I'm not going to cut. There's some over there that I might end up cutting. And then I don't know. I haven't really decided on those yet. Let's see if we can go. So I got this harvester ready. This is the soybean field up here. So looking out back here, all the trees around the house and stuff, I'm not cutting these. All the ones that are like in the immediate vicinity of the house. But there's some like way out here that are closer to the field. I haven't decided on these yet. What I could do is only cut the ones that maybe run along this border of the field right here, and leave all of those over there and just cut these over here. And if I did that, the field line would come right through here because I'd probably expand the field a little. And it should line up right in here. So the field, when you look at it, it should be kind of blocked off in the end. I may have been running at an angle a little bit, but it'll be a little longer. I might grass this in here just to block it off. Okay. Last round. Not really the last pass, but the last round. Hopefully I've got enough room in this. Oh yeah, I should. It's only at 40-something%. Hopefully I've got enough room in this to make it back. I did not bring the truck back. I was like, well, surely there's not, enough to fill this up, so. yeah, totally looking forward to it. Already got my days put in at work. I'll be off for Farming Simulator 25. Looking forward to it. I have to give my guy a haircut and a shave for 25. I don't know. This is what I look like in real life, to be honest. With a ball cap and shades. And the beard. I'm kind of curious as to how the NPCs, I could not remember that for the whatever the last video was, or whether it was a live stream or the last video in this series. I wanted to say NPR, and I knew that was not right. I know that's the radio. NPCs. I'm kind of curious as to what the NPCs, because they're supposed to talk, which will be a first. We'll have third person, which will be a first. So when I hop out of this tractor, you'd be able to see me running. There's a mod. There's been a mod for that since 19, I think. I've never really used it, but Giants is supposed to put it in the game. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try it out, I guess, first. I don't know how I'm gonna like it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I don't use the mod because it's you know, it's a mod and it's not 100%, you know, but it is coming in the game, so maybe it'll be like Grand Theft Auto. You know, the character, because you know, I don't like doing first person in Grand Theft Auto. So, but I do like doing it here in Farm Sim because that's all we've really known. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. It's gonna be a lot of stuff to learn again and get used to. You know, you'll have the third person, you'll have GPS, and it's GPS slash kinda course play, and a new worker system which is kind of built off of that. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The jury is still out. We'll have to get the game. Wow, there went my voice. Sorry guys. I've been broadcasting and recording a lot lately. But yeah, we're gonna have to get our hands on the game and see how it is. I think it looks pretty good. Everything so far looks pretty good. Just gotta learn how to use it. Hopefully they'll release like some more tutorial videos on all the new stuff, because there's a lot of new stuff. Surely as we get closer, they'll release more detailed videos like, okay, this is how you operate GPS. This is how the new worker system works. This is how, you know, this production works. This is how this goes. This is how this goes, you know. Do the same rules apply, you know? Like if you plow your field, does that, you know, obliterate the weeds and you don't have to use a weeder or herbicide? I mean, you know, do you still need to roll it? Do you still need to mulch it? Do you still need to remove stones? Do you still need to lime it? Do you still need to, you know, there's a ton of stuff that are just questions right now. hopefully, in less than 2 months, it's less than 2 months now, November 12th, we'll get all our answers. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, before I bring this harvester back, I'm going to go over there and hit that little skipper. I don't think there's any more. I think I've already gotten everything else. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this load of corn up to the farm and then take this up to the soybean field, and we're going to get started on that. We may have a little bonus time this episode. Saw the trailer for the new Joker movie. It's got what's her name? Lady Gaga as the Harley Quinn. Yeah. I don't know. You know, I'm not like a comics type, person, but the films and stuff like that, I am curious about them. I can say the newish or newest Batman, I can't. The guy that played the vampire, I can't remember his name right now. The guy that played the vampire in that Twilight movie. I just can't see him as Batman. It doesn't work. Christian Bale, yes. George Clooney, not really. Val Kilmer, yeah. Now Michael Keaton, to me, he is Batman. So, but Michael Keaton and Christian Bale both did really good. It probably should have just been those two. Now you had Adam West as like the old school Batman, but to me, Michael Keaton is the OG Batman, and Christian Bale is the new, better remake Batman. And those series were really good too. I think they could have done better with the third one. They could have done better with the main character. I mean, it was different, but I don't know. I think they could have done better with that. I don't know what the capacity is of the silo here, but it must be a lot, because we're up to about 500,000 on corn now. Let's see what our total is on corn this year. I also need to get a tanker that hauls propane. So 523,000. Because we got to get the propane to start the dryer. And we definitely want to dry the corn. So we'll get to that soon. We got so many silage bales. So many marshmallows out there. The round bales look more like a marshmallow, but what would the square marshmallows be? Are there square marshmallows? I don't know. These almost look like Rice Krispie treats, maybe? They're a little white for that, but Actually, the straw bales probably look more like Rice Krispie treats. What would the square white bales be? Little chunks of white chocolate or something? I don't know. Alright. Got all our weeds sprayed up here. So I'm going to park this just right here. Because I don't think there's really any need to run along in the field with this guy. Because we're going to knock this out pretty quick. This is not going to take time. And it's probably not going to be... Well, I was going to say, I almost don't need to run the GPS because it's so small, but I think I'm still going to run it. If I can remember my buttons. There we go. Well, no, actually, that's east and west right there. I don't know. I could do a round and then come back and do east and west. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a round and come back and run east and west. Wrong way. Go back. Ooh, that sends chills down my spine. I'm going down the field the wrong way. It's weird how this is set up, because that literally is the dead end right there. You'll see the little X's pop up there, maybe. Yeah, there they are. Can kind of see them behind me there a little bit. Right there. So some of this road right here is at an angle. Let's take a look at the grass there. Yeah, none of the grass fields will be ready again. This one would, but it's going to be that short grass, and I'm not going to cut it again. I'm pretty sure. I don't really want to. I mean, we got this field with silage bales. We got that other big field with silage bales. And then we got a numerous amount of silage bales elsewhere. So I think we'll have a pretty decent selling of all of our goods. We got a few wood chips to sell. I may cut those trees back there behind the farm, I don't know. We're not going to get a full load of wood chips, I can tell you that right now. If we had some of these other properties, like maybe that forest down there, or some of these other ones that have more trees on them, maybe. But as of right now, there's not going to be a whole ton of wood chips to sell. And if we do get to that point where we buy some, sell off the, we'll have to sell like the silage bales first, and then probably the straw bales. And maybe I'm hoping some contracts will pop up or somewhere, or, soon. But if we do get to a point where we buy some more properties that have trees on them, we'll come back and show you guys, and then maybe there'll be enough time to cut them down and chip them up and sell the wood chips later, because I think the wood chips, it's either late December or January. Go ahead and offload this here. GPS, auto width, yeah. And then I'll realign it here in just a second. Okay, actually that path is not bad. I may just go from right here. Okay, so it won't take long to get this done. We're in our bonus time now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But we're not gonna get a ton of soybeans off of this field. When we get to these bigger fields and get them planted in soybeans, then it's on. But this one, nah, not so much. This will be just a drop in the bucket for what we will be doing soon on this map. So we'll come back and hopefully in the next episode be able to sell some stuff. And maybe, if you sell stuff you make money, maybe we'll be able to buy some stuff too. I like buying things. It's always nice. Alright, so until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.